Hello everybody, back with another tier list today, and I'm gonna roll back the years and do one on playground equipment. I can't say I frequent playgrounds much these days, but when I was a child, on my way home from school, always stopping at playground, or park as I'd call it, I guess. And yeah, so I'm just gonna rank some of them. So, first of all we've got, don't know what this is called, but it's like the thing that you sort of grab on, and it's like at a bit of an angle and then it spins round. Um, Didn't have one of these in my local park, but I have used to get them. They were fairly common, and they were a bit short to reach them most of the time when I was younger. When I could get on, couldn't hold on for that long because I was sort of a child, so didn't have the best strength going, and it hurt my hands a bit. So yeah, I must say probably not my favourite thing, but there's some enjoyment to be had still. It's quite good if you get going and get a good spin going. It can be fun, but I think not the best. I'd say an E tier. Then we have like a metal climbing frame thing. This one's in like a dome shape, but just going to take it to be sort of any sort of climbing frame thing. Yeah, always pretty fun. You can also like go inside, act like it's a bit of a den as well as climb on it. Lots of people can go on it at once, so bit of like social effect as well. Climb to the top, defend the top and all that shit. Yeah, I think it's decent. I'd say a C. It's fine, It's not you're going to be your first choice go to thing, but it's enjoyable. Then we have like the spinny rounded notes and crosses thing. Absolutely terrible. Not even a toy really, Just you can play notes and crosses on a piece of paper. You don't need to go to the park and spin these about. Awful. F tier. Then we have like generic thing on a spring. This one's a horse, but the one in my park I think was like a chicken. And there was like a two people one that was like a horse, I think. So yeah, it's like it's on a spring. You just like rock backwards and forwards. Yeah, again, not the best thing. Bit boring, but there's worse things. I'd say it's a D tier. And we have a seesaw. A playground classic. I think pretty much every playground has a seesaw. Pretty fun. Downside is you basically need two people. You can't really do it on your own. Just you'd be just sat on the floor. But you got a couple of people. Get going. It's decent. That's a C tier one though, because yeah, you do need two people. Then we have the swings. These were like the premier thing that everyone were trying to get to. You'd run from school quick so you could get a go on swing. Yeah, that's a swings. That's just S tier. I think the best thing in the park. This is what everyone wanted to go on. As soon as someone got off, there were people running to try and get on. But there were only like two of them, so they were lucky if you could get on. Then we have like a tyre swing or a basket swing. Sort of like, doesn't go as high generally. It's a bit bigger. You can maybe fit a couple of people on at once. But yeah, it's still good. Not quite as good as like a traditional swing, from in my opinion at least. But yeah, not bad either. I'd say B tier. Then we have a slide. This one here is a bit of a small one, but I'm just going to take this for any slides. You can get like just a standard slide like that. There's some that like spin round. If you get a good park, you might have like one with a roof on and stuff that's massive going. This might like get some bumps in it as well, like up and downs, whatever. Slide, big downside if it's wet. Sliding down that slide is absolute disaster. So yeah, I think a slide, it's not bad. I'd say B tier. It's exciting, but it don't last too long. Then this thing is like a swing ball type thing. Can't say I've ever been in a park with one of these, but it's just like a ball that's on a chain attached to a post. But I've seen people have like personal versions of this. Usually with like a tennis ball, but this looks like a sort of football type thing. Yeah, I feel like if I had one of them, it'd be alright, but won't be my first choice. I'd say D tier. Then we have like a roundabout, another classic piece. Um, this one is, it's better if you have someone to push you around, but you can also, run outside and jump on or push it with one leg as well, so you can still do it on your own. But another one that's probably better with multiple people. I think, yeah, it's good. I'd say That's a B. Then we have monkey bars. Not the most fun, I don't think. Another one that I weren't the best at. Hurt your hands again. Weren't the most fun either. But, there was some fun to be had. I probably more enjoyed going on top and, like, just being on top of the monkey bars rather than hanging from them and using them like you should be. But, yeah, they were okay. I'd say a D. Slightly better than this thing. Because I couldn't really use that properly. It was too high. Then we have, like, a climbing wall or sort of thing. Yeah, climbing wall, pretty fine, I guess. You'd rather go on the climbing frame, I feel like, sort of thing. It's like, yeah, it's not the best. I think probably a D. Then we have like the rope climbing frame, sort of thing. I think this is, yeah, slightly better than like the metal or wood climbing frame, as it's it's a bit soft, it's a bit easier to climb. It's more forgiving if you sort of fall or bang yourself on it a bit. It doesn't hurt as much. So yeah, I think it's probably a B. It's like just a better version of the climbing frame. And these things, I don't know really know what this is. Looks like sort of monkey bars, but that swing about a bit, and like handles. Can't say I've ever seen them, but yeah, they look, I guess, like I said, like maybe harder even monkey bar things. Yeah, don't think they'd be the most enjoyable for me. So I'd say E tier. Then we have like the digger. I've only ever been on like one part that had this, and yeah, it were good when I had it. Get on, but it were the only one of them, so it were like big competition to try and get on the digger thing. And, dig some sand about, dig an hole, make your power going. Yeah, it were quite fun. Yeah, I think an A tier. Then last we have sort of, the fireman's pole, I'd call it. I don't know if it has another name where you sort of slide down the pole and all that stuff. This was, yeah, it was all that, it's sort of short but sweet, you sort of just jump off your climbing frame bit and go down the pole. Not much to it, but it were fine. I think I'd say a C tier. Okay, that was my sort of playground equipment or park equipment tier list. Let me know what you think. If there's anything I've missed out or overrated, underrated. If you have any tier list you want to see, feel free to suggest them in the comments. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.